Imagine places on Earth that defy all logical explanation. They frighten even the most seasoned travelers, send chills down scientists' spines, and become the subject of generations of conspiracy theories. Some of them look as though they weren't made by human hands. Others, as if they belong to a different dimension. We're used to seeing the world through maps and Google panoramas. It feels like everything has been explored. But what if there are places where the laws of physics, time, or even reality itself don't work the way we expect? Many of us dream of adventure, but also fear the unknown. And it's these very locations that evoke both awe and fear. The Bermuda Triangle, Atlantic Ocean, located between Miami, the Bermuda Islands, and Puerto Rico, this region is known for numerous aircraft and ship disappearances. The lack of wreckage, radio signals, or any traces has caused alarm for over a century. Some scientists suggest geomagnetic shifts, others, underwater gas emissions. And some believe in alien abductions. Hoia Bațiu Forest, Romania. In the heart of Transylvania lies a dense forest nicknamed the most haunted place in Europe. Tourists and locals report feelings of unease, sightings of shadows, and loss of time. The trees grow in twisted, broken shapes, and in the forest center is a perfectly circular clearing where nothing grows. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. In the canals of Xochimilco, near Mexico City, is a creepy island where hundreds of old dolls hang from trees. They were placed there by a man seeking to honor the spirit of a drowned girl. Tourists often report seeing the dolls blink or turn their heads. The atmosphere is truly eerie. Sadr village, Iran. This village is known for alleged sightings of ghosts and even jinns. Locals avoid staying there overnight. In abandoned houses, you can hear children's voices, though no one is around. No scientific explanation has been able to clarify the phenomenon of these constant supernatural sounds. Death Valley, California, USA. Despite being arid and lifeless, this region surprised scientists with rocks that move on their own across the plains, leaving trails behind. No visible cause explains it. Theories about strong winds or ice don't account for the straight and complex movement patterns. Rupkund Lake, India. Located in the Himalayas, this high-altitude lake is also called Skeleton Lake. Every summer, melting water reveals the bones of hundreds of people. DNA analysis shows several waves of deaths, dating from the 9th to 19th centuries. How all these people ended up here remains a mystery. Stonehenge, United Kingdom. These massive stones were erected around 2500 BCE, but no one knows exactly by whom or why. Some think it's an astronomical calendar, others a sacred site. The stones, weighing tens of tons, were transported from over 200 kilometers away. The Suicide Bridge, Scotland, Overtoun Bridge near Glasgow is known for dogs repeatedly jumping off it, always from the same spot. Some survived and returned to jump again. No explanation of animal behavior fits this phenomenon. The Sargasso Sea, Atlantic Ocean. Unlike other seas, this one has no shores. The water strangely stagnates, and due to the massive amounts of seaweed, compasses often malfunction. Surrounded by ocean currents, it looks like a separate ecosystem floating in the sea. Bosnia's round lakes. Dozens of perfectly round lakes have been discovered in Bosnia, formed naturally, but their shapes are geometrically precise, almost like drawn with a compass. Their origin remains unexplained. Valley of Echoes, India. In this valley, voices echo not once, but up to 10 times. The natural acoustics are so bizarre that scientists from around the world have studied it. Yet the mechanism of this multi-echo effect is still a mystery. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. A shoreline littered with whale bones, seal remains, and human skeletons. Ships wrecked here mysteriously. The site has a grim reputation. Vessels sink without clear cause, and people vanish. The atmosphere is gloomy and haunting. Black forest Germany, dense trees, constant fog, and utter silence. This is where dozens of German fairy tales were born. Even today, tourists report strange sounds, shadowy figures, and the feeling of being watched. In some places, compasses go haywire. Crystal Cathedral Cave, Belize. Inside the cave are remnants of ancient Maya rituals. You can see perfectly preserved skeletons, including a child believed to have been sacrificed. Stalactites form unique shapes that resonate like bells when touched. Nazca Desert, Peru. This place is home to hundreds of giant geoglyphs, visible only from the sky. They depict animals, humans, and geometric shapes. How and why ancient people created them over such a vast area remains a mystery. Theories range from rituals to alien contact. Lake Nyos, Cameroon. In 1986, this lake released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide, suffocating over 1,700 people and thousands of animals in nearby villages. There was no fire or quake, just silent death. Scientists now monitor the lake for possible recurrence. Devil's Cave, USA. This deep cave in Texas is one of America's eeriest spots. Local native tribes believed it to be a gateway to the underworld. Tourists report strange voices, cold air currents, and flashes of light underground. Scientists have no definitive explanation. Oseki skeleton sites, Papua New Guinea. In Papua's mountains, villagers mummify their dead in an unusual ritual. The mummies sit along trails in a watchful pose. They don't decay, and locals believe their ancestors' spirits protect them. Tourists often report strange sensations after contact. Mount Kailash, Tibet. This mountain is sacred in 4 religions. No one has ever climbed to the top or returned. Legends say it's a source of divine energy. Compass needles reportedly spin wildly here, and space and time seem to distort. Lake Hillier, Australia. A bright pink lake whose color doesn't change even when bottled. The exact cause is unknown, likely due to unique microorganisms. But the phenomenon has persisted for centuries. The lake looks like a scene from a science fiction movie. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. During World War II, German troops destroyed this village and its inhabitants. After the war, France chose not to rebuild it, preserving it as a memorial. Burnt-out cars, shop ruins, and school remnants remain. It feels as if time stood still. Great Blue Hole, Belize. A giant circular sinkhole plunging hundreds of meters deep. Divers report changes in pressure, sound, and even time perception. Stalactites found at the bottom suggest it was once a dry cave. Its perfectly symmetrical formation is unsettling. The Gates of Hell, Turkmenistan. This giant crater in the Karakum Desert has been burning for over 50 years. It was accidentally ignited during a gas drilling operation and was supposed to burn out in a few days, but the flames still burn. At night, it glows like a portal to another world. Texas Road, where cars roll uphill. On a certain road in Texas, cars seem to roll uphill with engines off. Witnesses describe chest pressure when standing on the spot. Some believe in gravitational anomalies, others in paranormal forces. Yonaguni Pyramids, Japan. Underwater structures near Japan's coast resemble an ancient city, with platforms, stairways, and streets. Some say they're natural erosion, others see them as evidence of a lost civilization. The precision and scale are astonishing. Our planet isn't just a map of mountains, rivers, and cities. It's full of mysteries, enigmas, and places that challenge logic. Some see this as proof of something greater. Others, simply unexplained science. But one thing is certain. These places make us look at the world differently, feel a thrill, and search for answers. And until those answers come, it's the perfect reason for new discoveries. Want more stories like this? Support this video with a like and subscribe. And comment below, which of these places would you like to visit?